Hello and welcome back to Yoga with Erin. Today we'll move through a slow grounding vinyasa practice designed to release tension, improve flexibility, and calm your mind. This is an all levels flow, perfect for any time you need to slow down and feel more centered. When you're ready, let's begin. We'll start today's class by coming into a wide-legged child's pose. Spread your knees to the edges of the mat. Sink the sit bones down toward the heels. Relax the forehead onto the earth and begin by tuning your awareness to your breath. As you exhale, extend the exhaling breath. And as you inhale, feel the sides of the waist, the rib cage, and even the upper chest expand. Let every exhale release. Allow every inhale to draw in calmness. On your next breath in, begin to hinge forward onto your elbows as you draw the knees in under the hips. Place the left hand behind the right elbow and extend the right arm straight, resting your forehead on the left forearm. Continue to pull the hips back in space, creating a nice traction for your spine. Sink the heart down toward the mat with each exhale, and then pull the hips toward the back of the mat with every inhale. Gaze forward, and now let's change sides. Place the right hand behind the left elbow and straighten the left arm. Rest your forehead, sink the heart. Just rest here for a few breaths. Gaze forward, and now let's extend both arms straight, coming into a full puppy pose. You can gaze forward if that's comfortable for your neck. Let the heart melt, the upper back open, the shoulders broaden. And now let's simply slide forward into a Sphinx pose, lowering the hips, placing the elbows under the shoulders. Think of pressing the heart forward, almost as if you're dragging the mat backwards with your forearms. And then from here, lower the forehead, extend the arms beside the hips. On an inhale, lift the heart and chest, lift the legs. Feel the strength of your back. And now keep everything and just simply bend the knees. This is a deceptively tricky pose. And softly lower, place the hands under the shoulders and press yourself back up onto the hands and knees and then into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. Next time you breathe in, lift the right toes up to the sky. Exhale and step the right foot between the hands. Lower the left knee, coming into Anjaneyasana. Arms reach up alongside the ears. As you exhale, interlace the hands behind the back, straighten the elbows, and continue that beautiful heart opening that we started our practice with. Heart beams forward. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, and as you exhale, plant the palms, straighten through the right leg, making sure to keep the hip aligned over that left knee. Flex the right toes and fold over the right leg. Breathe into the stretch. Use your breath to soften and relax through the body. Use the breath to soften and create space in the mind. Inhale, lengthen your spine again, rebend the right knee, tuck the back toes, and step forward. Soften through the knees, separate the feet hip distance, and clasp opposite elbows. If the hamstrings are very tight, just place a deeper bend into the knees. Release the hands, heel toe the feet to touch. Gently roll yourself up to standing. On an inhale, sweep the arms overhead, take a gentle back bend, and as you exhale, draw the hands through your heart, hinging forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, lower the left knee. Inhale, rise up for Anjaneyasana. Press the hips forward, move the heart to the top of the mat. As you reach around behind you and interlace the hands, open the shoulders, the chest, gaze forward, or if it's accessible, gaze up to the sky. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, and exhale, lower the palms, straighten through the right leg, remembering to keep the hips aligned over the knees. Fold over the right leg, flexing the toes, and then move into the vinyasa of breath, flowing in and out. Step back to a tabletop pose, and as you inhale, open your heart. As you exhale, round your spine, tucking chin to chest. Begin to flow back and forth. The inhale opens and expands. The exhale rounds and contracts, pushing out any tension from the spine. After your next breath out, press yourself into downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the left toes up to the sky, sink the right heel to the mat. As you exhale, step the left foot between the hands, lower the right knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale to plant the palms, straighten through the left leg. Fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Come off of the right knee. Exhale to step forward. Separate the feet hip distance. Clasp opposite elbows for a ragdoll forward fold. Let the spine unfurl. Let tension simply melt off of your body. Inhale, roll yourself up to standing. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Draw the hands to your heart center. Step the feet to touch. Inhale, arms reach overhead for a mini back bend. Exhale, hands through the heart as you fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Get long from sit bones to crown. Exhale, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee. Inhale, arms reach high, Vinyasa. The next time you breathe out, reach the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, open the heart, the chest. See if you can keep pressing the hips forward. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, plant the palms, straighten through the left leg. Depending on the length of your leg, you may have to walk the left heel forward. Just make sure to keep the right hip aligned over the right knee. Inhale for length. Exhale, step back to a tabletop pose. This time, let's inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Place that right shoulder on the earth. Extend the left arm forward and notice the positioning of your hips. See if you can level out the hips so that if we were to place a glass on top of your tailbone, it would be nice and level. Walk that left palm in under the left shoulder and press yourself back up, reaching the right arm high, and then exhale back to tabletop. Let's take the other side. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, come down to that left shoulder. Extend the right arm forward and then move the awareness to the hips. Notice if the hips are level. Place the right hand under the shoulder and inhale, sweep the left arm high. Exhale back to tabletop pose. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Gaze forward, step the left foot to the top of the mat and then quarter turn to your right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, making sure that the pinky toe edges of the feet are parallel with the short edges of your mat. You can place the palms under the shoulders or reach around and clasp the ankles using that leverage to pull yourself deeper into this forward fold. Inhale, hands under the shoulders, point the toes out just a little bit and bend through the left knee, coming into Skandasana. Flex the right toes up to the sky and then walk over to the right. Let's take this to the other side, shifting left. This time maybe hands can come to your heart. And now shifting to the other side. Now we'll turn to face the back of the mat. Right knee is bent. Inhale, sweep the arms high for crescent lunge, staying off of the left knee, and then open wide for warrior two, adjusting the feet as needed. Gaze out over the right fingertips. Feel the steadiness of your breath. Inhale, straighten the right leg, reverse Trikonasana. And then from here, let's move into full Trikonasana. Arms expand in opposite directions. Think of lengthening through both sides of the waist. Inhale, rise back up. Pivot the right foot in. Turn to face the top of the mat for crescent lunge, coming onto the right toes, bending the left knee. Flatten the right foot, warrior two. Gaze out over the left fingertips. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reverse Trikonasana. And then from here, floating into full triangle pose. Resting the left hand wherever it's accessible. So maybe that's the shin, maybe that's the ankle, maybe that's the floor. Wherever that is for you, it's perfect. Be here, expand through the arms, lengthen through the side bodies, gaze up at the top fingers. Inhale, rise back up, pivot the toes out, and let's come into Skandasana, bending the left knee. This time, if you'd like to expand the arms, reach those in opposite directions and gaze up at the top fingertips. Hands float through center as we shift to the other side. Let's draw the hands to the heart, shift over to the left. And then one more time, shift to the right. This time, find your way to the center, parallel the feet and walk them in a couple of footprints. Reach around behind you, interlace the fingers, extend the arms up and overhead. Think of moving the palms toward one another, even if they don't touch. Just let the palms magnetize to one another. Release the palms, place the hands under the shoulders, and then walk to the top of your mat. Step back to a high plank, lower through your vinyasa. In downward facing dog, receive a deep breath in. Exhale, release something. Inhale, right toes reach to the sky. As you exhale, bend the right knee, Step the right foot to the outside of the right fingertips. Lower the left knee to the earth and come onto the pinky toe edge of the right foot. You can stay right here, or if you'd like, bend the left knee, reach back with your right hand, clasping the foot, pulling that in toward the center line of the body. And then let's softly release. Come off of the left knee, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes reach high. As you exhale, step that left foot to the outside of the left hand, lower the right knee. Come onto the pinky toe edge of the left foot. Perhaps stay there or reach back with the left hand, bend the right knee, and pull the right foot in toward the body. Softly release. Step back, downward facing dog. Big breath in and big breath out. On your next inhale, lower the knees down to the earth. Come into a kneeling pose. Separate the knees so that they're hip distance apart. Place the palms to the low back. Fingers can face up or down. And then simply begin by lifting the heart up to the sky. If it's comfortable for you to drop the head back, you can release the head. Press the hips forward with your hands. And then come back to a kneeling pose. And this time, we'll come to the sit bones and extend the legs forward. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. And instead of pulling the feet close to the body, I want you to walk those so they're about, 5 or 6 footprints away from your body. We're going to fold into this diamond shape. And in this pose, it's perfectly fine to round the back, tuck the chin, so we have a nice turtle shape to the spine. On your inhale, softly begin to rise back up to a seat. Bend your knees, place the soles of the feet on the earth, and roll yourself down onto your back. Hug the knees into your chest. Keep the right leg pulled in as you extend the left leg long. Straighten through the right leg, clasping the ankle, the shin, or the foot. Invite the leg to move closer to the torso. And now let's hold on to the right leg with the right hand and allow the right leg to open to the right. Left arm extends to the left. Keep pressing the left leg down toward the mat so we're not rolling off of the left hip. Inhale, pull the right leg back to center. Hold it this time with the left hand. Allow the left leg to drop to the left as you gaze to the right for an extended leg spinal twist. Inhale, draw the right leg back to center, hug it in, and now let's change sides. Right leg rests on the mat, left leg pulls into the torso. You clasp the ankle, the shin, the foot, whatever's accessible. Now hold onto the left leg with the left hand and allow it to drop open. Gaze to the right. Inhale, pull the leg back to center, this time clasping the foot or the shin with the right hand. Let the leg fall over to the right. You gaze to the left. On your inhale, pull the leg back to center and then release. Bend the knees, place the soles of the feet on the earth, extend the arms overhead, and lift the hips for bridge pose. As you exhale, lower the hands, interlacing them underneath the glutes, straighten through the arms. Release the hands, softly lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Place the soles of the feet to touch and allow the knees to fall open wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. Place one hand to your abdomen, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Notice your breath. Allow the breath to become soft, subtle, releasing Ujjayi breathing. Simply come into your body's natural rhythm. You can either stay here for your final resting pose or extend the legs long, coming into a traditional Shavasana. As you inhale, extend the arms up and overhead. Reach the legs long for a full body stretch. And then softly roll yourself to your right side. Take a moment here. And then as you're ready, rise up to a seat, keeping the eyes closed if possible. Lengthen the crown of the head toward the sky. Sit bones ground into the earth. Feel that you are grounded. You are supported. Ever connected to the earth beneath you. Ever connected to the wisdom of the universe. On an inhale, sweep the arms high. As you exhale, lower the hands to your heart. Thank you for taking this time to practice with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening. Namaste.